All right, we're live. Cowboys Giants recap. As promised, I'm here to swallow my pride. Obviously, assuming most of you watched, Cowboys lost to the Giants 27-20. Cowboys turned the ball over 4 times after a muff punt at the end of the game. Honestly, for me, didn't really have any sort of confidence throughout any period of that game that the Cowboys were going to win. After the bullshit offensive pass interference call in the McFadden touchdown. The worst penalty I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, but then you got a ridiculous penalty on.
But it wouldn't matter. We would have been up by. It does whatever. On what? What was the ridiculous penalty?
The ridiculous penalty on was what was supposed to be the delay of game, but
no. I'll explain that rule to you.
Okay.
When the whistle blew, so McFadden they let up, and that dude hit him. And honestly, what does that matter? Because it was a half of yard that it gave it to him.
Valid, but also
but the delay game they called timeout. A typical Giant and Cowboy move by Coughlin and Garrett.
Yeah.
Call timeout after 0 seconds and get it. Matt, congratulations on beating the Cowboys for the first time in 3 years.
It feels good. Feels good.
Imagine. Any quick takeaways you have?
I think that the fact that Eli Manning only threw for 170 yards speaks to how much he wasn't needed. They didn't need him to throw for.
They didn't need to play offense.
They really didn't because Matt Castle, 3 interceptions, the return by Dwayne Harris for a touchdown.
I wrote that and everything. I said Dwayne Harris is going to return a kick.
Yeah, you were spot on, and hey, I'm happy you were spot on. I'm very happy.
Yeah. And I said the Cowboys' returning game was a joke, and Beasley fumbled to end the game.
Yep.
Don't know why Beasley's back there. I guess he's the safe option.
I think he is there. Is he the only option?
Lucky Whitehead, that dude who almost was the bane of the. He was hot. He did a bunch of good things.
The whole running game for the Cowboys was hot. They 233 yards total.
And Randall was hurt the entire game. I don't know why Christian Michael didn't get the ball more. Doesn't really matter because
McFadden was doing wonders.
McFadden was awesome. So
yeah,
what are you gonna do? I apologize, everybody. I promised a big game from him. I didn't start him at the last second. By the way, I started Matt Jones, who only got 5 points. So
I didn't start a single Cowboy.
I didn't start. I had Randall on the bench. Ruben Randall, great one-handed catch with his one hand extended, pushing off Brandon Carr. Odell Beckham almost made an unreal catch, which should have been offensive pass interference as well. Full arm extension, which is the definition. Brandon Carr shouldn't cover anybody on the Giants. He should just sit out the Giants game.
He can't cover anyone.
He's good against anybody else. He just needs to sit out against the Giants.
I'm liking this double football.
Yeah, we got it going on. So let's see.
My prediction of 3 sacks of Eli Manning was happily not true. The offensive line held up.
They only had 2?
They had
2.
I believe they only had 2.
Hardy and Crawford.
Yeah, I believe they only had 2, which is very surprising. That offensive line held up much better than I thought it was.
You have to remember the Giants' offense only ran 8 plays in the second half.
True.
Castle was throwing a pick 6, or he was throwing they were returning the kick for. Dude, just like when Romo being there just ends that game. It's not even close.
Oh, there's no way I think the Giants won if Romo's in that.
Yeah, I don't. So, and Hardy and Dez got into it after the touchdown. So we'll see a video of that fight after the game.
I saw a video. I was just scrolling through my timeline on Twitter, and there was one where he's literally the whole Cowboys are huddled, and he is just going at it with everyone.
I hope he was trying to get fired up, but I know better.
It didn't look like it. But
I know better than that. All right. Moving forward, I look honestly like kind of upset. I'm upset the Cowboys lost, but I look better than I've ever looked on these videos, so that's good. So
it's because you're back in Andover. That's why.
Yeah, take that for what it's worth. Coming up, Cowboys play Seattle at home, Philadelphia at home, and Tampa Bay, who stinks. The Redskins stink too. You definitely saw that day.
Yeah.
Giants have
Saints Buccaneers. Bye. Nope. Saints, Buccaneers, Patriots. Bye.
Saints are good. That could be tough, but
Saints could be tough. Buccaneers, I don't see them putting up any sort of fight. Yeah. And then Patriots. I really hope it's close. Close.
Cowboys almost got the most giant bounce of all time.
Oh God, I was no idea how happy I was when I saw that replay. And
literally, that's the kind of. And there was another one that Castle threw off Cole Beasley's helmet, and I said that's a touchdown
Yeah.
for the Giants.
Oh, if anyone got their hands on that, it was touchdown.
And the Beasley drop muff went right to the dude. But then again, you should catch that.
You mean Ayers? It was Robert Ayers the third.
Well, no.
Or Robert Ayers Jr. Sorry.
The one that hit Beasley in the helmet.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
That was right in the air, and so.
But there was one where Ayers jumped up and it just hit him right in the hand.
Castle was
bad.
He was bad, but let's be real. Castle was better than we did.
Oh God, yes.
All those big plays they had, they allowed them to run the football, and they stayed in the game. Really, I
wrote in my article that he if he doesn't see anything, he airs it out to people, and that was his downfall. That he had two deep picks to people.
He went full Brandon Weeden on that 4th and 8. Like, check it out. Did you see the replay? Terrence Williams was by himself in the end zone.
Yeah, he was clear.
So, it's going to come down to the last 3 or 4 weeks of the season with the Cowboys not controlling their own destiny. Going to need the Giants to giant. But Giants offense didn't look good except for that one drive.
For being only on the field for 21 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give him that. They didn't have the ball enough to make anything happen.
Exactly. That's why Eli only had 170 yards and only had
that 180-yard drive, or that
only a total of 289 yards of offense. Is because the defense just did all the work for them. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Full sample size for the offense.
So I'm willing to put two. I'll put 2 interceptions on Castle. The third one, the pick 6 is on Terrence Williams 100%. You have to be on the sideline. And that's it. Really what I got.
Yeah, that's all I got too. All I got to say is, Tim, I'm looking forward to seeing the Odell Beckham Jr. catch as your Twitter profile.
Are you doing a bet from the first game, or we didn't do that?
We didn't do a bet for the first game. Sadly.
Right. I'll throw it up with it. I'll tweet this with my new avatar for the week.
Oh, beautiful.
So, that's it. Thanks for listening. If you did, this is the shortest video we've ever done, so maybe
I think
you watch
2
or 3 minutes. It'd be cool. If not, live well, live free, and pray for
Go
me.
Giants.
See you guys.